switch out too, so Chief Recka can get a chance to talk to him.
No worries. You gotta have said it.
Nice.
Not, you don't need it. Check.
Live.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Yes, y'all.
Woo.
All right, we live and direct. Let's go. Proetiq Radio episode 170 right here at CFRE. Shout out to Co-op Radio. We got a lot of homies in the building today. What's up, everybody? We got DJ Denise, dear friend from Van City, URP Radio. Let's go.
Yes.
Absolutely. Paul behind the films right there. Everybody, why don't you guys go around and introduce yourselves?
Right, I go by the name of CHXXX, representing Lit Hill.
Mike's open right there.
LitHill.ca. You know, you can find us online. Check us out.
Hell yeah.
Quick hop on the mic. Let's go.
It's your boy Chief Recko, Scarborough side. Backlot gang.
Big up.
Yo, I'm Flavor Tyrone. I'm here. Let's vibe, man.
Yeah, Lit Hill. We're in the house.
Amazing.
Hey yo, what's up? It's Joy Quest all the way from Uganda, East Africa in Toronto.
Let's go, representing.
Amazing.
Yes.
And homie behind the films, why don't you
Hey.
introduce yourself? Let's go ahead.
Yes,
Just a photographer.
Yeah,
That's
you're
Vadim.
good. You're good.
That's
You're good.
Vadim.
You gotta
Let's
rep
go.
your
Shout
business.
it out.
Yeah. You gotta rep your business, man. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely,
Network.
absolutely.
And I'm DJ Denise, y'all.
Yeah,
all the
from
way from Van
Vancouver.
City.
Big up.
We out here.
It's been a long time and Denise is back.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We were chilling in Vancouver. Randy came through
Yes.
to Vancouver. What was that?
Like a month ago, like
March.
March.
March. Oh yeah.
really
Early
cool.
March.
Early March, yeah.
That was hype, yo.
So
I brought
that
you
was sick.
to a couple spots of mine in Vancouver. I've been leveling up in Vancouver. Like you got to see it, and you
Shout
were
it
like,
out, shout it
witness the greatness. We're building. Vancouver's
Yep.
gonna be nice. Like we've got event spaces now. I got a studio as well. 2 radio shows and also
Damn.
B-side. B-side radio is similar to what you have here at CFRE, but it's inside of like an event space, and
Yep.
people come through. They actually do more DJing over there.
Okay,
but
okay.
I've been holding down like the interview vibes because I want, when people land in the city, I want to make sure that they're
Yeah.
able to let people know about what they're doing, what they're up to, all that
Absolutely.
shit, right? Oh, and I'm gonna shout out
Yeah.
the T-shirts that Randy got
Hey,
made.
we got the merch,
These are
we got the
embroidered,
merch.
yeah, embroidered joints, URP Radio.
Yes.
merch,
Absolutely.
and the
Shout out
Proetiq
to the
joints.
camera over there.
Yes,
Paul.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
let's do it. Yeah.
Oh man, I already forgot to bring them to Vancouver with, and this is so now I'm getting them. So now I'm getting them now. URP, and I got Chucks in my URP t-shirts as well.
Hey.
Yo, so we representing heavy. The merch game is on, it's
That's
on
what's up.
point. Yo.
Yes.
Y'all seeing that out there on the internet and shit? Yo,
That's
thank you.
That's big. Absolutely. And all my friends in the building right now, we got a lot of artists. Chief Recka, I've heard about you
Yes.
for a long time. You've been rocking with DJ Denise for quite a bit as well too. So big up. Yes, sir.
Hey,
we got
hey.
some stools there if you guys do want to
Oh, yeah. Get close to the
comfortable,
mic. Yeah,
or
please.
just stay comfortable.
Get
do your thing, do your thing.
get on one of those benches over here,
Absolutely.
Chief Recka. Oh shit. Yeah, we want Chief Recka first, so we want to do interview
Do your
styles.
thing, do your thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Nah,
No, you
it's
good,
fine,
you
it's
good.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, yo. But yeah, that was,
All right.
how was your adventure out to the university today?
It was all right. Just another
Okay.
day,
Okay.
trying to
Working.
Yeah, working. Just
Nice.
enjoying the weather and stuff like that. Yeah.
man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
How was the flight last night?
Yes, very, very smooth and simple. I
Yeah.
sat next to a cute couple. They were weirded out by me, but I got the aisle.
Wait, why?
I was like, no, because I was on the aisle. You know the aisle seat. Like I didn't get the window.
Yeah.
But I got the aisle seat, so they had to like excuse themselves when they needed to use the bathroom all the time.
Yeah.
And so I had the heavy headphones on, and I was just rocking with my neck pillow and shit.
Yeah.
And so they be tapping me on the shoulder every time to get through.
Well,
But
They should have got the aisle seat. It's not their fault.
I got to stretch out. Yeah, I got to stretch my legs. So actually,
yeah.
I appreciate the aisle seat this time. So it was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope.
No, That's blessed. That's blessed. That's blessed. Flying in. Flying in. My brother,
Yes.
can you tell us a little bit about introduce yourself to the world again and tell us a little bit about what you do?
So my name's CHXXX. You can spell it CHXXX. And
okay. That's it. I was wondering because I was watching the YouTubes. Okay, it's spelled Chucks. It's pronounced Chucks.
yeah,
Okay,
that's right. That's right.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people pronounce it
No,
Chicks,
that's
Checks,
sick.
you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I get all of that, right? So it's
Chucks
all
is
good,
sick,
you know. So yeah, CHXXX, and I'm a music producer here in
Okay.
the city of Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, I also found the record label Lit Hill. So that's what we're pushing right now with the young artists. Like
what is it
Flavius.
called? What is the record label called? Sorry?
Lit Hill.
Lit Hail.
Yeah.
Like hail, like snow hail.
No, like the hill, like the mountain,
down.
like kind of like you put your light.
Lit Hill.
Yeah,
Lit
you
Hill.
put your light on a hill and you let it shine, you know, and
That's
let
fire.
the world see your talent and see what you're about, right? So
That's fire.
That's what we're using it as an engine to amplify, you know, the young talent in the city.
Okay, perfect. And you said you got like a record label, and you got
Right.
artists.
That's Lit
with them?
Hill. We got some of the artists here with us. Actually, we got
Yeah.
Flavius Tyrone in the building, and we got Joyce Celeste.
All right, can you say that again? So that's Flavius Tyler, Flavius,
Flavius Tyrone.
like flavor, but Flavius.
Flavius, yeah.
Flavius Tyrone. Perfect. And then Joyce,
Yeah, Joy Clest.
Joy Clest.
Yeah.
Okay, 66666. That's amazing. So you produce,
Yeah, I
and
produce,
you're songwriter and stuff as well too.
We produce, engineer, you know, master the whole record in the studio. It's like a one-stop, full-stop shop for
That's
music
fire.
production.
Okay. Blessed. That's
what's
blessed.
up.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
and I want to tie it all together. Actually, CHXXX and I met on the internet, and so ever since actually we've been doing our IG lives. I interviewed CHXXX. Like that's how we actually met online.
Okay.
And we did our pandemic URP anniversary showcase. He actually sent in a performance from home, which is
during
dope.
COVID,
Yeah, during COVID time.
so
So
that's fire.
yeah.
That was a lot of work.
Yeah, man. And we put it together too, so that like it was amazing what we did
that's dope.
during 2020. Like we did a live stream from like a random location in Vancouver, and I reached out to as many artists as I could to make sure that they were involved with the live stream because I'm celebrating all of the artists that I've worked with through the year.
Yeah.
So at the end of the year in December, even though the pandemic happened, I brought everyone together. Like
That's fire.
So and you can go check it out. URP Radio on Instagram. The live stream is still there, and CHXXX's performance is there.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
and I figured out how to. So there's a way on your OBS where you can play a video while you are live.
While you're streaming.
So yes. So while actually we were having performers performing at it was like a stage change. Because there were so many COVID precautions and shit.
True.
That was actually clutch. I had a couple of artists. Yeah.
You know, that reminds me of the Nut and Touch Music Festival too. Because I got booked for that, and I was supposed to go out to Winnipeg, I guess. But then the pandemic hit actually, and we had to do the same thing. That was at the start where we had to sort of send in videos, and that was also executed really well, right?
Yes.
So I think
that's sick.
I think we shouldn't forget like those lessons, right? Like especially now that we're outside again, we should still try to use that power of digital media because it really went a lot. Even just streaming, weekly radio, online shows, things like that. There's a lot you could do, right?
It's crucial, like to networking and like bringing the communities together. Because you know, I'm in Vancouver. I don't know what's happening in Toronto, but because people reaching out, like CHXXX,
you do now.
Exactly. we here.
That's fire. That's fire. No, that's sick, man. Nice. Putting together like cool videos and all that stuff.
Exactly.
And I get it. That whole Not in Touch Winnipeg thing. Like I get it by the name of it. Like you know, people are
Northern Touch.
No, is that what you said?
Yeah, Northern Touch.
Oh, right. But that was all during COVID and stuff, right?
Well, I was supposed to go out there, and then COVID hit. Like I was booked. They were gonna cover my flight and everything, and then
damn,
bro.
and
then it ended up saying they'll cover my video production.
That's crazy. So they covered it all.
Oh,
damn,
wow.
Fire.
Really?
Not really.
It wasn't as fire.
They didn't, but they were going to.
Because there was some weird stuff that happened. But you know what? I'm not gonna put them on blast here.
It'd be like that.
Northern
sometimes.
Touch, book me this year. I'm here.
Let's go.
That's fire.
Yo.
And Chief RECKAH, you've been in the game, Scarborough representing, and also I know you from DJ DENISE. A few years ago when Cole was thing, you were starting like kind of like a show, right?
Yeah.
And it was
Yes.
she was in Vancouver.
The Van Burrow show.
The
Yeah,
Van
we
Burrow
would do
show.
it during the pandemic
That's
also.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
how we
right.
linked
That's
up.
right. That's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Chief Rekka, tell us a little bit about yourself and your artist. I know you're tied in with a lot of music stuff as well too.
Yeah.
How'd you get in the game and everything?
Oh, well, okay, well, that was our pastime in Scarborough,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
There was no internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Before that.
So you just had to
Fair,
rap
fair.
on the ball court and then the staircase, you know.
That's fire.
But I'm saying when I got into the industry type stuff, I mean, I said, you know what, my whole life, even though I was like underground and whatever, people was like, yo, you gotta go do it, pursue your music. So
Yeah.
I started getting into the game, and since then, I mean, in a short time, I really only started recording, and it's crazy, around 2017, 2016, right? Like, I really only got into the recording aspect of it then. So, like, maybe, like, you know, a lot of my other peers was in the game, like, 10 years before me, you know what I mean? So, but it's been a cool ride. I've gone to Europe, I've gone all over the place, France. I've been to, like, 3 different cities in France to perform.
That's
Germany
fire.
and a whole bunch. I went all around the European Union and did my thing, you know?
Damn. That's sick.
Yeah, you heard? Hawaii, all of that, everything. I've been all over the place. I got to do the High Times Festival. That was really dope.
Damn.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I grew up
I remember
with
the
the magazine.
High Times Festival.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
That's big out of Vancouver. 420.
Yeah.
What's up?
Right? And, you know, even at home here, you know, I've done a couple of the T-Dot Fests and stuff
Sick.
like that. So I've done a lot of festivals in that time. I mean, I was able to tap in with artists from New York, some legendary hip-hop artists and stuff like that.
Damn.
And we keep connections and stuff like that. So it's you know what? It's more or less I do this because I like to do it.
I love that. That's dope. That's dope. Can I ask, where does the name Chief Rekka come from? Where'd you first originate that name?
Well, originally in the street, like, my name is Chief, right?
Dope.
So, I mean, maybe because, you know, I look like Indian and I smoke a lot. You know what I mean? So they call me Chief, right?
That's sick.
But what you call it?
That's dope. That's dope.
There's a song from I believe it's Lords of the Underground, right?
Okay.
The number one Chief Rekka.
Yeah, Chief Rekka. Yeah.
Right? It's Chief Rekka, so I had to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? The number one Chief Rekka.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? Because I've been like that type of, you know, attack rapper the whole time. Rekka.
Sure. Yeah.
Just wreck it. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
So, yeah, that's where the Chief Rekka came from. Actually, you know what? My older brother, rest in peace. He was the one who actually gave me that title.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
While he was in jail.
Wow.
Representing. That's dope, man. Keeping that name alive. That's beautiful, bro. That's sick. That's sick. That's dope. Chucks, how about yourself? How'd you get introduced to music? What brought you into the game? Like, when did you start making music and all?
Yeah, I got introduced to music through my older brother too.
That's dope. That's dope.
Back in the day in Nigeria, we'll be cleaning the cars, you know, and then he'll always
Sick.
bump the hip hop, right? So I'm like, oh, what's that sound? And then that's kind of how I got into it. Started rapping, you know, with homies.
Okay.
I was going to school over there before I came here. So that's how I got into rapping and, you know, just found out about production, FL Studio.
Oh, okay,
so back then it was called Fruity Loops, right? So
yeah,
I came over here and I needed beats. And, you know, it's always like, I can always need to find beats or I can figure out how to make the beats myself. So that was sort of what I did. I had to crack the software.
True.
And, I started rocking it. And that was how I got into, you know, music and just music production.
Was it challenging to learn music production on FL? Like, are you self-taught or
just self-taught? Because like back in the day when I was younger, I had a keyboard. So I was listening to radio beats and I would always play it along, like kind of one finger, the track, like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
So always need
DMX.
Exactly. So that's what drives my production, right? You always have to have that key melody, one sound that if you listen to it, you identify the song. I think that's really key, right? So that's how I kind of start my songs with a good strong melody.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. And you're still producing on FL Studio and stuff till this day?
No, I switched over now. I'm on the MacBooks. I use Logic Pro
Logic
now.
Pro.
And yeah, I guess when you're switching softwares, that's where it gets challenging, like learning the new interface. But when it comes down to the music itself, I say it's inside you, right? So
yeah,
we all
for
hear
sure.
the sounds. It's about just getting that out the right way. Even when you're spitting a verse, right? Like there's a certain tone you want to spit that verse in. If it's not hidden there, you know it, and you can't. Yeah, you have to get it right.
Just let it naturally flow, sort of thing. That's sick.
Yeah.
Who are some of your biggest music inspirations growing up?
Music inspirations growing up, I'll say from the producer side, Dr. Dre, DJ Premier.
Oh, fire. Okay.
Yeah, Kanye West, early Kanye, college dropout stuff, and then Timbaland, a little bit of that, right? But
That's
really
sick.
a lot of DJ Premier. I was into the chops and stuff, so I
That's
came
sick.
up really hardcore hip hop. And that my whole style was really like that for a while, right? Now I'm more into Afro beats and a little more mainstream sound.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Diversify it. Using more melodies, but before, straight gutter.
Straight gutter. I like that. I like that. I like that segue. Straight gutter.
Straight gutter. That's dope.
That's what's up.
Denise, you produce some beats and stuff yourself.
Yeah. I've been doing some great stuff. Actually, the Junos just happened in Vancouver like a couple weeks ago. So all of the artists from across Canada flew in, and people were hitting me up like crazy. So the studio, I was cooking up a lot. I want to shout out Low Key Guap. He flew in from Ottawa because off the strength of me telling him that the Junos were happening in Vancouver, he bought his ticket and he came to Vancouver, and I got to meet him live and in the flesh. He came through actually my studio as well. We recorded a song as well too. So and I got to shout out some notable people. So to B-side, I brought T Fanny through on one show. T Fanny is from Edmonton, came through. K Riz, also from Calgary, came through as well. I had Trippy, they're a duo from Toronto that came to the studio as well, and Low Key Guap as well. So 3 artists, and then I had a show in Vancouver as well, and Kinfolk Nation came from Kelowna to, I think they had a show in Vancouver, but I also booked them for another show with me. Dope. And they came through and recorded a song at the studio as well. And I'm just trying to think of all the people that were hitting me up, but people were flying in, like texting me, letting me know they were in the city, and just wanted to link up. So it was amazing to be at the level that I'm at right now. It's really really nice to see the people really appreciating the work 100%. That I do and wanting to connect. So it was really fire.
That's so. And most of these people, they came out for the Junos.
Yes,
did they attend?
They came for the Junos. Yes, and there was a lot of Juno events happening in the city as well. Like there was a lot of stuff like networking opportunities. There was a women in music stuff.
Isn't that what you're here for right now too, right?
Yeah,
in Toronto or something like that?
Yeah. I'm in the Women's Accelerator program. We're having our graduation ceremony tomorrow. So yeah. I've been in the program since January.
Yeah.
I think I sent you an email. That's how I got into the program. I had to I had to find I think it was like 9 people who could vouch for my credentials and what I do in the music community. So yeah, like everybody had to write like a little bit about how I'm connected to them and like where my position in music is. So yeah, I've been running through the program since January, and this is our graduation. So they flew me out. I'm at the Chelsea Hotel. Everybody in the live, if anybody's in the chat, I already had a homie come through the hotel with this morning from my friend Jamoka. Big shout out to Jamoka. I hope she sees this. she pulled up at the hotel. She knocked at the door. I was like, who's at my door already? It was like 8 a.m.
That's crazy.
It's so fire. It's so fire. Big shout out to Jamoka and her sister Danica. But yeah. I love much love to Toronto.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. A lot of love out here.
Yes,
that's dope.
y'all.
That's dope. Big up Denise.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to introduce your artist?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, we got Flavor. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh,
Lake Hill in the building.
Yeah,
Proetiq
thank you.
Yeah, we got Flavius Tyrone in the building, and we got Joy Kless. I just wanted them to say a few words. Their first time on the radio. Actually.
Nah, bless up, guys. Thank you for being here. Flavius.
Yeah.
How would you spell it? FLAVORUIOUS, like Flavor-ious.
FLAVIUS.
Oh, FLAVIUS. Flavius.
Yeah,
Flavius Tyrone. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then Joy Klest. Klest like with a K?
No, it's CLEST.
CLESTE. Okay, perfect. That's dope. And you guys all work with CHXXX and stuff as well too. And are you guys more artists, as in like you guys rap, sing, produce? What's your more forte? Would you say?
We're both singers.
Okay,
singers
six.
and songwriters.
Okay.
We're from East Africa. I'm from Kenya.
Okay, six.
Yeah, she's from Uganda.
Okay, dope.
I would say I make a lot of like I like soulful
You're good,
music.
you're good.
I try to. I wanna evoke soulfulness in my music. So like yeah, that's the kind of vibe I like.
Okay.
So,
That's fire. So tell us a little bit about how you got into music first.
Oh damn. Okay, it started when I was young.
Okay.
I think it's when my first encounter with music was with Michael Jackson.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah. So now throughout my life, as I was growing up, I went to high school. I did a lot of arts and drama.
Okay.
Musicals.
Dope.
And then after I finished high school, I came over here to Canada, and then I did my. I wasn't doing anything much.
Yeah.
Because of school.
Okay.
But I did do modeling. I was a photographer.
Okay.
At the time, and then coming in now, I met up with CHXXX. Actually, she was Joy.
Okay.
Had a session with someone, and then CHXXX was what came in the studio at the time.
That's
and then
dope.
That's how we met CHXXX, but we didn't talk for too long. And then after some time, that's when we really started communicating.
That's dope.
And yeah.
You guys just like reached out on
definitely.
Instagram or whatever, just started working together. That's sick. And Joy, how about yourself? How'd you first get into music and start writing and singing and stuff?
I got into music like since I was a baby.
Okay.
So my mom likes to tell people that I came out of the womb singing and dancing.
Sick.
And the earliest memory I can remember was singing Beyonce, Single Ladies. When I was a little kid. And the reason I remember this is because I got in trouble because I broke her chandelier.
Oh, damn.
Because I threw something up in the air because I was so happy and excited.
Yeah.
And I just broke it and she got mad at me. And yeah, that's like the earliest memory I can remember. And then from that point forward, I started doing choirs, musical theater. And then I moved here in Toronto in 2018. And then I stopped doing music for a little bit, but I kept on singing as a hobby.
That's sick.
And then I think it was like 2023 when I met Flavius.
Okay.
And I told him about like my dream of being a pop star.
Dope.
And he was like, yeah, you can totally do it. And then I joined this app called Vamper.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you know it.
I seen ads for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so then I met an artist, and they were doing like covers with other artists, and they invited me to a studio session.
Okay.
Then I met CHXXX.
No way.
And then
Okay,
CHXXX
sick.
started talking to Flavius, and then they had their little bond going on, and then CHXXX was like, "You guys should totally join Lit Hill. Like, you guys are amazing."
That's sick.
And yeah.
We're here now.
Yeah, that's blessed. CHXXX, how did you end up in that studio session that they were all at?
Through Instagram. So I saw a sponsored ad. It was from Kenneth. He's a saxophone player. So ironically, I'd reached out to him for a show I was doing to book him. I asked him if he could come by, and he had given me his rates, which were a little bit out of my budget at that time. So
Fair enough. It'd be like that sometimes.
I was like, I bet you can do it for the homies. Okay, so but cool thing, I wasn't salty right about it. So when I saw his ad, like, I'm looking for artists to work, I still reached out to him, and he was like, I love that, the fact that even though I turned you down for something, you still like just put the music first, and you just want to work. So it's like you put respect on it, and I pulled up to the session. I was a bit late, so I showed up. Everyone was already getting into swing of things. I think she was on the mic at that point, like dropping her vocals. I thought she sounded really good.
That's
awesome. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I was just playing the background, just watching what's going on.
Dope.
And then it was my turn, and then I got on the mic and just spit my verse.
So this session, was it just like somebody was just playing beats and recording your guys' music sort of thing? Like break down the session for me. So
it's basically like a collaborative artist session. I feel like there were a bunch of engineers at the desk recording. Yeah. And we had the saxophone guy kind of like putting together the concept. So he had like different vocalists that he wanted on this covers. Basically, he'll pick a popular song and play like the lead vocal with the sax, but then encourage the artist to either cover the original lyrics or come up with their own lyrics, right, on the track. And then basically like each song had maybe 3 artists, 3 to 4 artists kind of thing on it.
So each song is a original song?
It was a cover song.
It is a cover song, but you said the saxophone player was...
He would play the lead vocal, so the lead melody that the singer, the main singer is singing, right? Sensational, Chris Brown was one of them, right? So the sax would go pam pam pam.
Yeah. That's sick. Is it just sax, or is there like hi-hats and drums and all this stuff?
Then there'll be some singing. Maybe the girl will come in and sing. Yeah. So it was like different. So that's why he needed all the different vocalists, because he was just the sax guy.
But over just sax, like the beat, the instrumental was just sax.
No, the sax, then the actual original instrumental.
Oh, okay. So they have both.
So the original instrumental, but instead of voices, then the sax is playing the voice. And
that's
then
fire.
Other parts will now come in and sing or rap.
That's sick. Damn.
So he didn't do any more of that. The song I did personally never came out because there was a lot of drama. We had to change like the lead singer on it. Then another rapper was like, I don't like my verse. So honestly, I don't think it's ever gonna come out. And
but mine did come out.
There you go. Nice.
We even shot a music video for it.
Sick.
Nice. It was a really cool experience. I had to end up liking it at the end, but I just let it be, and I was like,
what's the name of the song so that people can find it?
I don't think she wants people to find it.
Oh, you can't find it? What?
I mean, if you guys find it, you can find it. I'm not going to say nothing. In my opinion, I just wasn't very happy with the end of it.
Okay.
That's why she's with Lit Hill now. You know, we're producing the fire for her now. So she's moving on.
Yeah. Leveling up.
Moving on.
Yeah.
What was the that was a cover too?
Yeah, it was a cover.
What song was the cover?
Ngozi by Ira Star and
sick.
Cry
Yeah,
On.
you guys probably don't know.
I do.
Afro
beats.
There you go.
I didn't know that song.
Big.
But I didn't know that song until she sang it.
Really?
I thought it was her song when she was singing it. She sounded really good.
Thank you.
That's blessed. That's sick. Wow. Damn. That's fire. So anything else coming up for you guys, like with music? Like, do you have any direct, like, you know, something that you're working on right now, like a song or a project or an album or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm currently working on my first single.
Sick.
And hopefully it would be out next month during my birthday week.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
with my birthday twin.
That's blessed.
So stay tuned for that. Hopefully.
Do you have the name for it already?
Yeah, Moving On.
Moving On, CHXXX. That's fire. First single.
Yeah, first single.
So who's producing it, and you're writing everything to yourself and everything?
The beat was made off of somebody on YouTube, but he's doing the production, the mastering, and everything, and then I'm doing the vocals. Okay. I did the songwriting.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much
Did you already like record it and stuff? Or
it's already recorded. Right now we're just mastering and getting everything ready.
Damn. All right. Coming soon. Moving On.
Yeah.
By CHXXX. Let's go. Where does the name, is that your original name? Your name, your actual
Joy
name?
Is my name, but CHXXX is it's like a nickname.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a small family name within my family.
Dope.
Just between my older brother and my brother-in-law. So my brother-in-law is actually the one who started it. He calls himself Timothy CHXXX.
Okay.
And I was like a really young kid at that point, and he's kind of like one of my inspirations. I looked up to him.
That's dope.
And then my older brother did it. He called himself Sudi CHXXX.
Yeah, that's sick.
And then I was like, okay, so you two were like doing that. I want to join in. So I was like, Joy CHXXX. That's fire.
That's fire.
So ever since then, I've been calling myself Joy CHXXX.
That's sick. What is the meaning behind CHXXX? Is for anybody who doesn't
I don't know the meaning from their side, but to me, I am a very spiritual person, and a lot of people mistake the name as Celeste or Celestial. But I'm just like, no, it's CHXXX. Although I do feel drawn to spirituality, that's how I want to.
That's sick.
Yeah, I even did that on the radio today. Wow. You know, like I even get it messed up sometimes. I call it CHXXX, then Celeste, but you're definitely the Celeste part. That's what I associate with, almost like angelic.
That's a nice name.
And she has an angelic voice too, so you know what I mean.
Halo.
Right? Where's Joy CHXXX?
Yes.
Let's get it right.
That's dope. No, that's fire.
Yeah.
Wow. Flavius, how about yourself? Where's your name start? Where'd you get your name from? Yeah.
Well, my name is from my mom gave me that name.
Flavius?
Yeah.
Flavius Tyrone?
Yeah, Flavius Tyrone.
No, that's your actual name?
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah, a lot of people know.
That's sick.
Wow, that's a real artist name.
That's a real artist name, bro. That's sick.
Right.
Wow. Did she tell you the origins for the Flavius?
So basically she got it from is it a deacon or a priest? Someone,
yes. Oh.
Yeah. So that's what the. Huh?
Yeah. He's a Jewish historian.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
A lot of the non-biblical stories about Jesus come from Flavius Josephus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because
I know
also
that.
when you look up the name Flavius, it means boy with the yellow hair. So
Also, one second. That's why they call you chief, because you know all the stories, the tribal stories, bro. I get it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, go on.
So basically, it just means the boy with the yellow hair. And also, in the Roman times, Flavius was a king. So, yeah. So that's the meaning of my name. And also,
That's dope.
currently, right now, I'm working on an EP. We've done the first song. It's called Tuwake.
To walk it?
Yeah, Tuwake means being lit,
Being late?
Lit, yeah.
Oh,
like
being
having
lit.
fun.
Being lit.
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
To walk it.
Yeah, so
Sick.
that song is almost done, and then I have the others now. We're gonna work with CHXXX. We have so much stuff going on, like it's crazy.
That's
I
fire.
can't wait for you guys to hear it. Basically, this EP is now the transitioning of my life to now properly enter the industry.
That's
and
dope.
to start stamp my name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, yeah.
That's
pretty
fire.
much it,
So Tuwake, like what language? Like what language?
Tuwake,
Yeah.
Swahili.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
at. So Kenya is mostly Swahili, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's dope. And what about like Uganda? What language?
We speak a lot of languages. We speak Swahili too. There's Luganda, Lusoga, a lot of different dialects.
Okay.
But I speak Luganda and Lusoga.
Oh, okay. That's fire. And you're originally from Nigeria, right? Chucks?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't mind my ignorance. Like, how far is where you're from like Kenya, Uganda, and all the different places?
About 6,000 kilometers.
6,000 kilometers.
Across the continent.
Wow.
So everything is on one point of the continent.
Yeah, so we're the east, we're east, and then he's west.
Yeah.
Wow. What was that?
Chips.
Nigeria's like West Africa.
Yeah.
And
Uganda and
Uganda
Kenya is east.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's
Chief
like-
gotta always confirm the facts, That's
Fact checker. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
That's what's up.
Wow.
Chief RECKAH.
It covers a whole nation. That's crazy. That's fire. Do you guys plan on working on like something? I mean, you kind of are planning on working on something all together, sort of thing, right?
Yeah, I think that's the goal. Like, as they keep progressing and we're in the studio together, there's more opportunities to do more collaborations and more pods, cuts, and things like that. So I'm really
dope.
excited to get all of them, and we have other artists on the label as well. Donatello is not here right now, as well as CY44.
Okay.
So there's 5 of us in total.
Okay, sick.
Vadim is our resident, media content specialist, and he just helps us look lit, So.
Yeah. Nice. How did you guys how did you meet?
Okay, so Vadim, how did I meet Vadim? I met Vadim on set. So Vadim's actually an actor too. He's
sick.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's huge.
okay.
He's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
So he was on set for one of my music videos actually.
Dope.
Yeah, and that's how I met him, and he was acting in the video. So after that, we kind of stayed in touch, and then he invited me to his studio to take photos. He was just getting into photography at that time. So I'm always like of the mindset, I always want to give people a shot. Like I don't necessarily care about where you are. I always kind of think about where you're going, right? So I always see potential. So I decided to work with him, and from there we just kept growing together. And
That's dope.
He's amazing now, and he's blown up in the city. He has
Amazing.
a huge network, and a lot of people call on him for photos and videos.
And what about the other artists that are
Yeah.
with Lit Hill? How did you meet all of them?
Yeah, and then Donatello, I think I met him. He came over to my house actually around Christmas time. I was having a party. But
sick.
he said he met me before that outside. Oh yeah, he met me outside actually at an event. I was at a podcast party. They were doing a 1-year anniversary.
Oh, dope.
And then we ended up in my car and we're having like a crazy freestyle session.
That's
I had this
fire.
beat called Outrageous at that time.
Okay.
So basically I had a lot of artists, and this song's on YouTube and Spotify now. There's about 18 rappers on it. It's called Outrageous. So basically, I'll just play this beat for anybody, and we'll always freestyle. And that's how he met me. Then he came over to my house Christmas. I was having a party. And I put on Outrageous again. Everyone freestyled, and I was like, okay, you got to get on the song. And,
that's crazy.
You know, then from there, we just kind of stayed in touch. And recently, you know, I started working on an EP with him, actually. And through that's how I was like, okay, we should look to release this on Lit Hill, and that's sort of how that came about.
That's fire.
And then for CY44, we just released his first single. That's called I'm Gonna Call. It's out now on Spotify. He's great, a young artist. That's his first song ever. He's progressing, and his cousin brought him over to me. His cousin Randy. So
sick.
His cousin had brought another artist to my studio also, Stanley Enau. This guy's a huge Cameroonian Afrobeats artist.
Wow.
And I have a record with Stanley. It's about to drop on my album this summer. So basically, based on that, you know, like, I'm like, dude, you brought Stanley to my studio. Like, if you bring CY44 as well, we can get it cracking.
That's amazing.
So, he had a song and he showed it to me, and I basically helped him produce it. And, you know, we kept working together. I could see that I had a lot to offer to him, and he had a lot of potential too. So
that's fire. That's great. Do you have a name for the album already? For the one?
My album? Yeah, I do. So this is the first time I'm announcing it ever.
Exclusive Proetiq Radio.
That's crazy. And it's called Drum Roll. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Afronadia.
Hey. Wow.
That's fire. That's
like
fire. Any what's how many songs are you planning to have on the album and collaborators and stuff?
Yeah, 10 songs.
Okay.
So yeah, we're having a live mastering session today. Actually, after this session, we're going to the studio.
Dope.
And collaborators. I'm gonna have a saxophone player on the first song. He's gonna lay that down in the studio today. Actually, I have Stanley Enau also on the record. From Cameroon. I have Sayong from Vancouver.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, Sky Lounge on the best.
Oh my God, big shout out.
Yeah, we got I got Rave as well on the record. She's an artist out in Niagara, and she's awesome vocalist. She's on the record, and you know, a lot of the production is from me, but I did collaborate with Gaza on 2 songs.
Wow.
And Joy Kless is on one of the records as well.
That's sick. That's sick. That's
so
fire.
yeah, it's coming along
Heavy,
well.
heavy.
Today I'll be doing a lot of mixing and mastering, just getting a lot of tweaking right, and you know, final touches on the record, and we should be good to go soon.
So is most of the stuff produced by yourself? Like the beats and stuff?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the beats I produce in my studio. Just, you know, bang it out.
That's fire. That's blessed. Do you guys want to tell me about, like, what's your music writing process? Like, what inspires you to just start writing? Do you just put a beat on and then you just start writing, or do you hear something on the radio or something you listen to on Spotify in the background and you just start writing? Like, what's your writing process like?
I feel like mine is pretty broad because it can happen anywhere. Because earlier on, I used to write music. I used to write my songs without music, so I just get the ideas and write.
Okay.
But now this time, thanks to him, he told me, like, you have to, like, now start listening to beats and, like, writing it down. So I'm doing that more.
Yeah.
But initially, anything can spark up an idea, honestly.
For sure.
Literally anything, and I'll just start writing. So yeah.
And you should hear his songs, man. They're really amazing. Like the way he writes,
for sure.
very intricate. Like, I played one for DJ DENISE.
Yes, we love
We're
that.
getting lit.
Sick.
It was hype in the car.
So the way that I like to write music is, I'm not like him before. I like to listen to, like, a beat on YouTube or something, and I just let the song speak to me.
For sure.
So it's not like, I don't like going in with, like, an idea or anything. I just listen to the track, and then whatever comes out.
Yeah.
And I also like to write from experience, personal experience, or from other people's close experiences. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's blessed.
So I have a question for her. So now, based on experiences, what's moving on about?
Oh God. Okay.
On the spot.
Moving on is about my recent ex who cheated on me with 4 different girls while I was back at home. And this was like a very serious relationship, like my first relationship. Like, I really loved somebody, like truly loved somebody. And then he just, backstabbed me. And then when I found out, he decided to lie about it, even if I had evidence. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's what's about. It's very, very deep, very hurtful, but we move on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the name of the song. That's dope. That's like, was that a setup,
it's
Chuck?
so good.
Did you know? Did you know that you were gonna say that?
This is my first time. We're all there's a show first right now.
Exclusives.
Nice.
The exclusive to Falling Out. Oh,
Exclusive.
Oh yeah.
oh, did you have to screw it in?
That'd be like that sometimes.
It's okay. We got it.
Oh shoot! Did something fall off? Usually it has like a little.
Yeah. That's a living promo. Like, yo, we a cheap worker in the house. We work for money.
I'm an engineer, man. No cap. I be in the studio.
Exactly.
Dope,
It's not the
that's
first
dope.
time we've been in the
That is
studio.
real.
We know how to work things. Yo, that's fire.
When you guys freestyle, do you usually freestyle over hip hop, Afro beats, a mix of anything more preferred?
Well, right now, I'm doing everything that I can because I don't want to just stick to one sound.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to broaden my writing and
For sure.
So yeah, but I really enjoy soulful music.
Soulful music?
Yeah, soulful music.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really resonates with me.
That's nice.
Apparently, I heard like the best way to make the sickest hip hop beat. And I'm looking at RECKAH, so maybe we might have something coming up here soon.
Okay.
But apparently we take the soul sample
and
we loop it over.
Yeah.
And we don't put any drums in it.
Oh,
secret
a
sauce.
drumless soul sample. Okay. Nice.
Sauce.
So just some kicks and hi-hats and snares kind of thing.
No, just the sample with the original sample drums.
Oh, okay. That's fine. What's that?
Like the RZA,
The RZA type thing? Yeah. There's no drums in RZA stuff mostly? Or he's the originals?
He's got one where it's just the sample and the bass line and no kick.
Which track? Do you know?
And it makes it sound
because
mean,
RZA's man got some of the craziest beats in the world, bro. Like
Zelda?
That's how you get that hit.
RZA.
Oh, I thought you said Griselda.
Did you say RZA or Griselda?
No, I said RZA.
RZA, like Wu-Tang RZA. Yeah.
I was like, that's what I was like.
Ghostface offshoot.
Sure. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, even watching that Wu-Tang American Saga and like that was so sick because it made me go back and listen to a lot of RZA beats and stuff like that too. No, that's crazy.
Yeah. Send me some samples. That you feel like.
Yo. Sample kings. Yeah, we were talking about the Alchemist too earlier too. That's what's up.
Absolutely. I was gonna say like, should I like try to find some instrumentals on here? You guys
Oh,
want to start
shit.
freestyle?
Freestyle pop up in the studio.
damn.
It's gonna get
question
crazy.
was going.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna.
teasing out the freestyle. He's teasing it out.
All right, I'm gonna. I'll play out tracks. So I'll see how the vibe is, and
play a
like
Chief
know.
RECKAH track.
I'll play. Yeah. I got some of your guys' music as well too. We'll play some of those.
Can I request a Chief RECKAH track?
Yes, please.
I, well, you can record. I don't know if I got it on the USB
Caribbean
though.
Nights, that's like
Oh,
Raven's on YouTube.
Caribbean
Oh,
Nights,
man.
Chief RECKAH.
Okay.
I need to hear that. Yeah.
Damn.
I need to hear that before I leave the studio.
Wow,
That track, yeah, that's gonna get me pumped for the
That's
next
fire.
day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna look through those tracks real quick. But yeah, why don't you guys? Okay, wait. Let me try to see what I could find on these instrumentals that I got here right now. In the meantime, Denise, why don't you tell us a little bit about? So you were saying you interviewed people on Juno.
During the Junos.
Because during B-Side, I saw you were interviewing a couple of people.
Yes.
So who is it that they actually like flew out for the Junos as artists to perform kind of thing, or
not to perform, to just be in the city for the Junos, because like the Junos are the awards for the Canadian, like the best Canadian. There's many different categories. So the best rap album of the year, actually, not Swollen Members, sorry, Snotty Nose Rez Kids won for 2025. Big shout out to our local.
And you interviewed them
and had them perform
10 years ago.
Exactly.
On URP,
And had them perform at a URP anniversary party. I can tell you the low key story on that. I wasn't allowed to promote that they were performing for us at Fortune in 2019. I'm saying it on the radio now, but off the strength, I DJ'd for them at Edge of the World Festival in 2018, and so that's how I linked up hard with the homies. And yeah, like I asked them for an interview to come through my station. This is before the pandemic, so we were actually having shows in the studio. And then after that, I wanted them to be a part of my URP anniversary showcase. And so I reached out to their manager, and the manager was like, yes, you can have them perform, but you just can't promote them on the flyer. So it was actually a good, amazing way to promote the show, and also have like some local legends that are on the rise. Because we're talking about 2018. This is before the Snotty Nose Res Kids were doing everything that they're doing, like on tour across the United States and Canada. And so this is an amazing time. Especially so yes, please follow URP Radio on YouTube. I'm trying to build my our numbers up. We're at 197 subscribers right now, so we want to get to that 1,000 followers so we can start to monetize. And we have our live streams live, but they're over 4 hours long. It's full showcases of many artists from across Canada. And yes, please follow URP Radio. And we also have a Spotify playlist.
You're 20% of the way there.
Yeah,
but I just gotta say, shout out to URP Radio.
Yes.
They support a lot of artists. If you're listening, hit them up, send them your music. They'll always give it a shot as long as it's good. Keep working hard.
Yes.
And they break artists. I actually discovered Snotty Nose Res Kids through URP Radio.
Really? Yeah. And you saw before the bling. You saw them before the
before the studio doing those shows. I saw that.
Right. Yeah, I pinned that video specifically to the page because it has the most views out of all of the videos we have so far, but it's still small, even though they're doing really well. I maybe have to find the algorithm or the wording to get it to blow up a little bit more.
You have to repost it.
Repost? Oh, okay. Yeah, because it was posted. Yeah, because it was posted. Yeah, it was posted back in 2016.
Yeah,
so
post it again. But take you back to the time when
flashback.
Snotty Nose Res Kids before they blew up. Before the fame. You gotta have creative captions.
Exactly. Okay, creative captions.
Never seen before a video of Snotty Nose Res Kids performing.
Okay. Yeah. No, so I'm working hard in the background. We're every week at URP Radio, we are interviewing new artists. I like to feature a new artist every single week. So my show is 2 hours. So I basically take an hour and speak to an artist specifically about what they're doing in the city. I feature 3 songs of theirs, whatever they're promoting right now. And then also I'll feature them on the Instagram page as well. So you'll get a reel and a story the day of the show that I promoted. And we're Tuesday, 10 p.m. till midnight in Vancouver. And then I like to go on Instagram Live. So I make all of these interactive ways that people are able to consume the new artists information, so that you have a place on URP Radio where you're tagged and your bio is written. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, and so I'm really trying to make sure that people can see and learn about new artists. I also have a track list every single week, so that the second hour of the show, I actually work every single week trying to find the freshest, hottest Canadian artists. And I'm focusing on the Black and Indigenous artists right now too. Ooh. So that's nice. That's the vibe. And especially when it's the month of March. I want to find all the women that are working really hard in music to focus on, because International Women's Day is on March 8th. So yes, focusing on the women in music, Black women, POC women, LGBT women, whoever I can find, so I can make sure that to boost them up, elevate. Because in the music industry too, our numbers are low. Black people in the music industry, our music is, I don't know why it's suppressed so much, but since I have this platform, I'm using it to elevate our diaspora and make sure that we have a voice, and somebody is talking about the music. Because if you notice on the local, the paid radio stations, you don't hear the new freshest artist from your city. You're always hearing Justin Bieber 24/7. The weekend, you're hearing Drake every second. But what about all the people from your city though? Still, that's what the show's about.
That's crazy because you use the word diaspora.
Yes.
And, that album I mentioned, Afronadia, that's exactly what the sound is about. Connecting, using the music to connect African diaspora, right?
Yes.
So different elements like the Afro beats, the dancehall, all the different sounds.
Yeah.
All in one, hip hop, because that's what connects us, right? And just using the messaging in that music also to elevate. And Lit Hill too is based on that, like elevating the Canadian, African, and indigenous talent here as well, right?
That's,
like,
that's really big shout out to J Otis. You brought a big reminder. Big shout out to J Otis. He's coming in
right after you. Actually, he's coming in next week. Maybe we can bring him up here too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, big shout out to J Otis. Yes, I'm from Reservation 67. I actually met him too off of during the pandemic. And J Otis is a really, really big artist. He works to empower the youth in his community in his reservation.
Yeah, for sure. He's doing a huge program out there, social change, like 8 weeks workshop. So the kids, they get them in the studio, they write about their experiences that they may be going through. It's like an outlet, for trauma. And I might be going up there soon too. Actually,
shout out to you
on an on and off basis, just to help.
That's where is that? That's
it's just
BC or
north,
Ontario.
Up north, Ontario, Thunder Bay area, like North Bay.
Yeah.
That's fire. Okay, well, what's that word that you said?
Diaspora.
Diaspora?
Yeah.
So what is the meaning behind that?
It's African diaspora.
Yeah, it just basically means like people from African descent outside of Africa. So it could be in the Caribbean, it could be in Europe, it could be in North America here. Like it's all African diaspora. So it's one word to be able to unite, everything
all together. Wow, that's beautiful.
There's a lot of like disconnect, even with people from the Caribbean versus people from Africa, for example, where they're like, "Oh, I'm not from Africa," but it's like, "Yeah, you really are." You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things like that, and we try to break those barriers down because it's about unity, right? Strength in numbers, you're stronger together. So.
That's amazing. And what's the relationship between that and the album that you got coming out? Again, like that's basically the true meaning behind it, kind of thing.
Because when you hear Afro-Nadia, right, like it's like Afro, and then Canada, like that's kind of like the whole thing. So it's like almost like this diaspora, like let's use this music to connect and elevate and motivate us to get to where we need to go, as opposed to using music to divide us and bring us down and take us away from where we need to go, which is what a lot of the popular black music is doing today.
Use it to connect, kind of thing. That's sick. Okay, diving a little bit away from music, when it comes to like the food scene from where you are from, like culture-wise, tell me about what's like the most bombest shit from like your stuff or what you grew up on, or like all that stuff.
At home in East Africa, we love chapati. So
shout out to chapati.
Chapati is like it goes with anything. So basically like I can't
What is it made out of?
It's like flatbread.
It's like flatbread. Okay.
Yeah,
so you eat it with
water.
Yeah.
Some people like to add yeast, but culturally we don't add yeast. It's just water and flour. Yeah.
Nice. And you basically eat it with everything else.
It goes with everything. Beans, chicken,
chapati, nice.
Everything.
Like you should try it. Honestly,
I'm down. That's
another food, ugali. Ugali, core. That's a meal that can feed you for like a whole week.
Wow.
And like what?
What's ugali?
Yeah, but in Uganda,
it's made out of
maize flour.
Maize flour, yeah. So basically, it's like fufu, but ours is kind of harder. Yeah, and then we eat it with meat or vegetables. Yeah,
and
it's very good, really good.
Dang, and there's no like there's nothing you don't eat, right? Like you usually like goat, beef, chicken,
we
everything.
eat everything.
Yeah. Is seafood like a pretty big thing, or is like really
in Tanzania? A lot of fish.
Yeah.
And also in Mombasa,
fish.
In Kenya. Yeah.
Oh damn! What kind? Is it like not like crab and stuff? Like it's mostly just like fish, right?
Tilapia.
I mean, it's crab, but it depends.
It's not hard to. It's hard to find it.
You need to
in a lot of places over there.
Mostly, you'll find that type of food like in Tanzania there.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah,
damn.
We got a lot of catfish in Lagos, and then we got this thing called jollof rice that people go crazy.
We heard about that in the Caribbean.
We also have a version of jollof rice, but we call it pilau.
Oh yeah.
In
the Caribbean community, we have that too. Pilau. And do y'all put a fish in it? And salt fish?
You can put whatever.
Okay, and meat.
We mostly put meat.
Okay.
Good meat.
Pilau. You jump up when you heard pilau.
Chicken
In the world got
has a pilau.
Yeah.
you go to Russia, they're like
Yeah, palau. We know what that is.
You guys got palau?
Right? Yeah, palau. No palau? Yeah, I know.
Hey, every community.
That's sick. Wow.
Right?
Wow.
He got the facts.
Wow.
Yo, that's fire.
Yeah. With some horse or something.
Okay. Yes.
Damn.
Healthy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk.
Where are you originally from? Your parents, if you don't mind.
My parents are Trini.
Okay.
But we're a multi-racial family.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hop on the mic.
Yeah.
He got a loud voice, but yeah.
Okay.
Where you from? Where you from?
My parents are both born in Trinidad.
Yeah.
But we're from a multi-racial background.
Okay.
And some of that even includes the fact that some of my people migrated from Grenada. Right? So literally I'd probably have to do a DNA test to really figure out exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But I would say our family is Indian, West African, Mediterranean.
Oh wow.
And Native Caribbean.
Damn.
The genes are strong.
Right? The genes are strong. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was doing a little studying and I figured, because we do eat West African food in Trinidad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We eat, we have this thing called cuckoo. And it's a lot, it's it's a lot like fufu, but we bake it in a thing and you pound cassava.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
You pound the cassava till it's,
and
then they bake it. So it's like a kind of, you know what I mean?
So it's not like a soft bread. It's like
it's not even like a bread. It's just like a pie made out of pounded cassava. Like we pound, I'm sure Ugali's the same deal. Like they pound it to make it with the flour, right?
Yeah.
And constantly pushing. Like you got them women who be hooking up that Ugali are strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, well, obviously in Trinidad, you know, we have a wide array of foods. It's like African mixed with Indian, mixed with European, right? So one day, and my family is mixed, right? So my mom's was raised by her Afro-Spanish family. Okay. So they have a lot of that pilau and stewed chicken and cuckoo and edo, like ground provisions. Right? Cassava and Edos and
breadfruit.
Breadfruit.
Okay.
Food. They call it food in Jamaica.
Provisions.
But
ground provisions.
We say provision.
Yes. Ground provisions. Wow. It's important. Yeah. It's filling. It's filling though, because you pour that in a soup or a pot of something.
Of course.
You're full.
You just boil some root vegetable, grown vegetables, and then make
green banana,
plantain, all of that.
Yeah.
And then you hook that up with like stewed chicken or stewed beef but then we got the Indian side. So then you know, we got roti like dal puri, which, you know, it's like yellow split peas grounded and cooked in the roti with like cumin and stuff. And then we got curry goat. You know what I mean? But then we got certain right?
Yeah, no, we need lunch for real.
Right? Then we got like some European stuff with our little spin on it, like they have black pudding. I don't eat that no more.
Yeah, what is black pudding?
It's basically blood and rice.
Oh, actually?
And they make it into a sausage, but they season it with like hot peppers and eat it with white rice.
Okay.
Right? Like I ate it a little growing up, but I don't like to consume blood, you know?
Yeah.
Just for my own thing, you know?
Nah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Where do you think are some of the best like restaurants to get food from, like in your opinion?
In
like,
Toronto or in general?
No, in Mississauga here.
Yeah.
I'm not from this side.
You can say in general.
It is right now.
He's hungry.
On this west side, there's so much food though. Like when growing up in Toronto here, in Scarborough, Toronto, like it's just diverse. Yeah. Like I'm in Saga right now. I probably want to get Somalian food right now. Real talk. I just want goat and rice. That's it. You know,
that's blessed. That's blessed. What about Scarborough, Toronto? Like, where are your go-to spots that top 5 or top 3 that you're like, yo, I need to go here today?
So basically, like I said, I'm gonna go back to my Somalian is like number 3.
Okay.
I like Hakka style Chinese food. Yes. Like we got a spot in Scarborough called Lucky's. Lucky's at Midland
Shout 'em out.
Lord. Yo, it's the most.
They're crazy, man.
Porsche and the food quality
damn.
is amazing, you know?
Wow.
Like I go to some Hakka places and they're like want mid, you know?
What would you normally get from Lucky's?
Chili beef, mixed like a chicken fried rice.
Wow.
Maybe some steamed dumplings or fried dumpling, you know?
That sounds crazy.
Yeah. I'm a foodie too, so and
Hakka
then
food is crazy.
yeah, and then you know, some of those desi restaurants like Indian Pakistani food, like mutton biryani. And,
Yeah.
You gotta go straight. You see me, I'm all about ruminants.
Yeah.
And you know, I need either mutton, beef, or goat, and that's it. Nah, I like chicken too, but
Nice.
you know,
What was that dumpling spot that we came to when
Dumpling
we went?
House.
Okay.
That was official,
downtown.
too.
Dumpling House, I remember
Downtown.
that spot,
And they were rolling it up right in the front
and they
window
got the
too.
little. They finish it with the little cornstarch skirt.
Wow.
So it's got the crispy underlayer.
Oh
Fire.
my god.
Yeah.
I know, I'm killing myself.
Yeah, it was a
getting
hole in the wall spot, but that was fire.
yeah.
Y'all
It
brought
was
us
official
through.
Chinese food. It wasn't like no play. You know, some people open up a Chinese restaurant and it's super fried.
This is like their ancestors taught them how to make it kind of thing.
They're mixing the cornstarch, you know what I'm saying, and dripping it in the pan, like, yo, fire.
That was fire. That was fire.
Dumpling House.
Yeah.
That sounds fire.
Yeah, so that would be my like top. I really like.
Shout out to Ariel. He came through that.
Oh
I
yeah.
gotta shout out Ariel. Yeah.
Shout out Ariel. Yeah.
But when it comes to Caribbean food, I might have to buy the roti, but I can cook all that stuff. It's not hard. You know?
Would you say, because one thing I learned about, like, when I, like, moved out, lived on my own, I remember thinking, I was like, man, I wish I learned more what my mom taught me. So, like, now I'm trying to learn, like, because, you know, like, they grew up really, like, with not a lot of means, so they have a batch of, like, rice and flour, and that'll be in their cupboard for months, but it'll last you forever. So you learn to make, like, all these different things. Is there anything that you learned from your folks stuff that you, like, take back?
Any like stew and curry is like very easy and very everyday to cook. As long as you know how to burn the sugar properly and how to season your meat, or with
the sugar, probably interesting.
Yeah, it starts to bubble like almost like caramel.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it gets like black, and then you throw the meat on and make it coat each side, and then stew it down from there.
So you put the sugar first, and then you
add in the chicken with the
interesting.
Right?
I didn't know.
But then the curries, you gotta just like heat up the oil a little bit, throw in the spices with the curry a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like make sure you get a nice little like kind of oily paste, and then you throw the meat in, kind of coat it and fry it up like that. It's very easy, like but
mad flavor.
I'm a foodie and I be cooking, you know.
I love it.
Shoot.
That's dope.
Michelin star.
Better. They just be drawing on the plates.
I know. I'd give you a little tiny food.
$100 to draw
Just
on
a
my
little
plate,
tiny
bro.
bit of food.
That's true. I get what you mean, though.
You're not even full after that.
Right? There's no fat in this.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Damn.
Nah, but all of that. You know, like dal and rice. You know what I mean? Like it's yellow split peas. You basically just soak them overnight.
Yeah.
And then boil it and crush it up and fry some cumin in it and Caribbean Scotch bonnet peppers.
Oof, spicy.
Yeah.
There's a place called Leela's Roti or Leela's Roti that they do the same thing with the dal. What did you call it? It starts with a P.
Paratha?
No.
Pilau?
They just have the split peas.
Oh. Yeah, there's a dal.
Oh, is
dal puri.
Dal puri, yeah.
Puri is like another name for roti. Where are you from, bro?
Sri Lanka.
Okay, so you know some of this stuff.
Yeah. So like town people, they don't use like dal, like they do like dosa and like they call idiyappam and parapu, which is like split peas kind of thing, but like they make it into like a little curry kind of thing. Yeah.
And Rennie's a chef too, y'all.
Right?
He's keeping it low key. He's being low key about it. But
I think that's some random ass shit.
But you were talking about on the show too the noodles, but what the girl she didn't like the noodle style that because you were saying how you prepare your noodles.
Man, I'm talking about
she was like
I'm talking about some cheap ass like Mr. Noodles, like gourmet it up.
And then do you add anchovies?
Well,
or
not
was that
actually.
what you said?
So like, if I'm this is so rad. Like, if I make Mr. Noodle, somebody taught me like you boil it halfway and then you pan fry it. So it's like chow mein. But then I add like garlic, ginger, chicken, like cumin too. Like one thing I started doing a lot is like mustard seeds and cumin. Grounding it up and adding in some spices and stuff like that.
Balling on a budget.
Or something.
Chef it up.
That's what it is. What do you mean?
Nah, it's best.
That's gangster.
Gives it flavor. I when she was saying she wouldn't, she was like, ew. I was like, no, man, that's a flavor. That's
exactly
a vibe.
What it was. I was talking to her.
I know. It was crazy.
Anchovies, I don't think
that's
I
a vibe. Anchovies on
knocking the ghetto chow mein. Yo, that's life.
I know. I'm down with that ramen, right? Make it taste flavorful. I'm about that.
Take the broth and put that aside for a whole other day.
Exactly.
You don't even know. Save half of the package so you can put it on the noodles with some butter.
Exactly.
Or the pasta with some noodles. I'm tripping. Right.
It's flavor.
Damn, I'm getting all Italian now. Getting noodles and pasta. That's the same thing.
Wow. Mix it all up together. It's a meal.
No, I love that.
He's like, you put some gravy on the noodles.
That's what they call it in Sopranos or something, right?
I was like, what do you mean pasta sauce and pasta?
They call it gravy
and noodles. I was like, okay.
Yeah, this is not gravy, it's pasta sauce.
We'll go for that.
That's dope. That's crazy. Yeah, working out.
Shout out to my Mediterranean people.
Mediterranean food is some of my favorite.
Yeah,
yeah. Mediterranean food, oh man. Like, it's so good, just like rice and beef and some chicken and stuff.
Again, lamb.
Man, I'm getting hungry. We're going to stop talking about food.
Again, lamb.
Yeah, lamb is great.
Souvlaki, Again, like, I'm not going there. I feel like if I ordered chicken at a Greek restaurant, I feel like I cheated myself.
Really? Why? You think you're
because the lamb is their highlight.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's a higher end.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think
we can't always afford that.
No, facts.
Just playing.
Yeah, no, we're good, bro. It makes me just hungry. You gotta
big shout out to the t-shirts, everybody.
Shout out to the t-shirts.
Yes.
We got this Proetiq Radio t-shirts, URP Radio t-shirts. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're trying to. No, of course. I went to Sri Lanka last year. It's the first time that I've been since like a long time. Like I got born and raised here and stuff. But when I went last year, I met a lot of cousins and family that I never met in a long time. And one of my cousins, when I came here, I told him I do a radio show. He's like, let's start doing shirts and stuff. So I got like a link. He found somebody to make the shirts and embroideries and stuff like that. So that's how I got those. About like so many. Pay the shipping fee. Got a couple for DJ Denise with URP as well too. So I'm trying to collaborate. If you guys want to do some stuff like that, we could do it as well too. I got one of my other family friends to help me start a website and stuff because I was trying to do it on my own, but this guy worked for Google Ads and stuff. So now he's just kind of actually helping me get it off the ground. I secured Proetiq.com and stuff. And what I want to do is I want to have a whole page that's just artists, so artists can go and upload their own stuff and you could just go find it, and a page for producers, so artists who are trying to find producers, and one for like videographers, so if you want to connecting kind of thing. So if you guys are down, like let's all work together, because I want to find venues and stuff too. Like me and Denise are always talking about the biggest thing is we got Toronto and then we have Vancouver. If we have venues around each city, we could fly each other out and like do shows. Like how crazy would that be?
Also because summer's coming up, things are gonna be opening up. I think that's pretty cool.
Do you guys know of any venues like that we could potentially connect with?
I'm kind of connected with a lot of the promoters and people in the city. So I mean, as soon as they find a new one, a lot of them keep getting shut down too. Especially for hip hop shows.
Oh, really?
Nobody wants that kind of heat. Well, you know what? To be honest, some of the bandom are kind of stupid and they want to beef in front of the spot or inside the spot. I'm like, listen, you guys could go to the mall and have a bang out or something. But why you gotta do it in front or in the venue? That's stupid. They're gonna just keep. Nobody wants a liability on their hands.
No,
that's true.
But I feel like if you diversify artists and it's not just one or two artists, if you have kind of like a showcase kind of thing, like a 5 or 6 artists and some DJs, maybe even switch up the genres a little bit as well too, and have some bands there, then it makes people go there more for the music than for beef or anything like you said too.
Basically, right? you gotta bully the tough guys into a positive environment.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it.
Word.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
it's like
That's
they won't even, some of them won't even want to come because it's like, wow, this is way too positive for me. But you know what? The venue owner is gonna be like, yes, we're booking you guys
all the time,
every week.
That's true. That's what you want, right? You want something that people. I'm always looking for that too. Like you're always looking for some place to go to, like on the weekend that just kind of supports music and culture and stuff like that. And you know,
and let's be honest, the man them are probably not gonna buy your merch or you know what I mean. Like yo, it's more fans or potential fans and people like that, or more positive, open-minded people will buy your merch and support your music. You know?
No, it's sick.
Man them go there to show off.
Flex, show up their big chain,
which is fine. Like you know, that's what it is. Like that's a style.
But I'm being a businessman right now.
Yeah, for sure. Chief Record, do you got any music coming? Like, what have you worked? What's the latest thing that you worked on? Because I know I heard some of your songs, and you're affiliated with a lot of different artists and stuff as well too. Like, would you say you're more like on the lyrical? Like you're more affiliated like rap?
I'm a boom bap artist.
Oh, that's dope.
More or less, I'm a boom bap artist. That's what I was grounded in. That's what I learned first. I have lots of years of experience being a boom bap artist. I do kind of venture out into, you know, some of the more mainstream sound, but more or less, I'm a boom bap rapper. You know, like, and my actual crew is in New York.
Oh,
so my actual like who I'm affiliated with is from Brooklyn and Long Island.
Amazing. Okay, dope.
Right. So like that's why I be going out there frequently.
That's fire. Yeah. You guys want to put some instrumentals on? Maybe just okay. I'm gonna go back and forth on a couple of them, right? Test out the waters and stuff. I gotta search for a bunch too, but I'll start playing some. You know, you guys can talk your shit if you want, or just rap, or just say something, whatever.
Can you play some Chuck's music?
Well, here, how about we play some Chuck's and Chief Records tracks first, the ones that I got today.
So just a disclaimer: we do not freestyle.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Don't feel pressure.
Anybody can freestyle.
Yeah.
If you tell yourself you can't, then you can't.
Yeah,
I think I'm trying to freestyle, but
don't worry.
You keep trying, and one day
no stress. No stress.
As you keep trying, and then one day you're like, I got it.
Absolutely. First, okay. So I got Holden Mill and I got Obi Cubana. How about yo? Chucks, how about you do this? How about you introduce this song for everybody real quick?
Okay. Yo, first of all, I would like to say happy birthday to Obi Cubana. It was actually his 50th birthday on Saturday, and I dropped the song like a day before his birthday. I didn't plan it, but it just happened. So, you know, God is the greatest. Congratulations. May your next 50 years be as great as your last. That's my new song, CHXXX, Obi Cubana, out everywhere.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yes, yes, yes. That was Chucks with Obi Cubana, right? Heck yeah, that big track.
Spotify, Apple Music, Obi Cubana.
Absolutely, man. Fire.
Thank you.
No worries. Yo, Joy and Flavius, we're gonna have to get some of your tracks. I'll play it next time, like whenever you guys want to send it to me or whatever. I'll play that over. Cause I do the show here, but also like just like DJ Denise on 100.5 FM, I got a slot over there too. So like be more than happy to play a bunch of your guys' music and stuff like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Nah, for sure. Absolutely. And you guys have been making music since forever, right? Like since a kid?
Got into recording.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. We got into recording last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like
Professionally.
Yeah, professionally.
Last year. But I've been doing music my whole life, honestly.
Yeah.
Just recording professionally, it's been a year.
Yeah.
So when you started music, you would just like write down a pen and pad kind of thing? And
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, go ahead.
Because I was in choir.
You're in choir. Okay.
Yeah. And then after high school is when I really started like properly writing. Just for me.
Yeah. What is the first? Do you remember your first like studio time that you went and did your thing?
Like professionally or like for my first?
It could be either or both. Yeah.
Well, the first one, I do remember. Actually, we were working together. We were trying to produce. I remember it was so difficult.
Okay.
At the time, we were at York because they had a studio. A booth where you can record and whatever.
Yeah.
So now we're just like recording and stuff. And it sounded so. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but
so a vibe.
It was kind of a vibe, but it's not out. Yeah. I'm never releasing that song. I never.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then for me, my first time in the studio was, I think, in middle school. I don't remember the exact age. I think I was like 10, 11. So my middle school had released this new class for music. Like they had gotten like a music studio with like a lot of iMacs. There's a lot of like music equipment, mics, DAWs, software, everything, and they were just like letting anybody try it. And so my music teacher at the time, he let me get into the studio, and we kind of like recorded a song for like the school, like a school anthem. And I was one of like the lead vocals, so that was like my first time.
Did they have producers there, or did you kind of have to you could use a room but you have to teach yourself kind of thing?
Yeah, you can teach yourself. You can book it and just like teach yourself, or you can have one of the music teachers with you.
That's dope.
And in my school, our culinary teacher, he was a music producer too, so he was like kind of instructing the class.
That's fine. Your culinary teacher was a music producer too. That's how it be sometimes. If you're in the
shout
kitchen.
Shout out to Mr. Gary, Mr. James, Ingram. I don't know where y'all are, but you guys have inspired my life.
That's dope.
Heavily, and Mr. Daniel,
That's amazing. That's heavy inspiration. I want to ask, I feel like for me, movies and a lot of shows like that inspired me a lot as well as music. Is there any like movies or anything that inspired you guys as well? Just in life in general, I guess maybe.
Well,
or some of your top favorites or whatever.
Movies. I watch a lot of shows. I can't lie, like a lot of shows. But I mostly like very detailed writing. How stories are in movies or series.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I am a writer originally. Because I was writing poetry, and so what I would say, like, I like adult animations, the serious ones like Pantheon,
like anime kind of stuff.
No, like
adult animation.
Yeah, adult animation.
Okay.
Like what's Invincible?
Okay. Six.
Sci-fi movies,
like cool storylines and stuff too. Yeah.
And like what's that word I'm looking for? English is so hard sometimes. I can't remember right now.
Yeah. No worries. Like some like with a story, because you're like a writer yourself, so you like things that have like a lot of thought to it, sort of thing.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope. That's fire. How about yourself, Joy?
For me, I don't think movies or shows really inspire my music.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna say like movies, they're not necessarily movies, but like live shows.
Okay.
Like Ariana Grande's Sweetener World Tour, that's a big one.
Okay.
Beyonce's Coachella Homecoming, that's
Sick.
also a very big one. Just pretty much any live performance out there.
So very music affiliated. That's fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, adding on to that.
Yeah.
I also do watch a lot of live performance. I'm heavily influenced by Burna Boy. His performances.
Bonobo?
Burna Boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, Burna. Burna
Burna.
Boy's fucking
Like,
fire. Sick.
Bien
Sick.
also. I watch a lot of actually on an everyday basis. I'm constantly watching a performance. I just love performances.
That's
but
dope.
specifically Burna Boy, he has his thing down.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I gotta show it. That's it. How about yourself, RECKAH?
I'll give you touch the mic a little bit. I know we just been on and on. Shows? Okay. X-Files.
Oh, classic. Okay.
We're gonna start there.
Yeah.
Sopranos.
Nice.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Those I don't know.
The TV series or the movies?
All of it.
Okay, the whole thing. The whole thing.
The whole thing, you know? Start to finish.
What about Star Trek Enterprise?
Oh.
You know what? I have to get into that. I won't lie to you, you know?
I'm watching Fear of the Walking Dead right now, too. I'm rewatching that.
Yeah, it's
crazy. It's crazy.
X-Files basically made my life.
Yeah.
You know?
X-Files also Breaking Bad is the same guy who made X-Files,
Breaking
right?
Bad.
But isn't that something that they say like the creative X-Files also made Breaking Bad or something?
Yeah, there's
something similar.
Well, there's some spillover. Chris Carter.
Oh, it's a spillover.
Yeah.
Some other guy directed some X-Files episodes.
Oh,
Right?
Damn.
Vince Gilligan did.
Vince Gilligan,
Yeah.
Damn. X-Files, eh?
X-Files,
I'm
yeah.
watching
I was
that.
on. Fun fact: I was on an episode of
What?
X-Files too.
The
Yeah, it was an extra.
I'm
Yeah, it was an
completely
extra.
jealous right now.
I got it because you guys were talking about film in Vancouver. I was doing extra
Yeah.
work back when I was a little younger too. So I was sitting in Vancouver. They used to film it in Vancouver.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
Yeah.
Which episode? I
can't remember.
I gotta go.
It was
look
when we were in
through
the
the
church.
knows.
Yeah,
She doesn't want to touch
What scene did you
I know, right? You're just chilling right there.
I'm gonna go through this mentally right now.
I know.
That's
Where-
crazy.
Where were you sitting?
I got the DVD box.
Yeah.
So
Word.
Oh yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Is your name in the credits? Like,
Oh
is it-
no, I just an extra. I was an
Okay,
extra,
okay.
so no.
Just look for a
there's
random
nothing.
kid.
I know, random.
I know her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only black one.
Yeah.
In Vancouver.
hilarious.
Well, in Vancouver it's like that. Yeah.
Like I was literally in the Uber and we're driving and literally the Uber driver's like, there goes another one.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Then look and I see a black guy jogging and I was like, ain't no way she just made that joke. But it was hilarious because I was literally keeping
Seriously.
count and I was like, you're right,
You're
that's
right.
number 4.
Yeah, you don't see many
word.
black people.
It's
Yeah.
weird
That's
outside
jokes.
of Toronto and
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, yo, it's
Everyone
so
would think
trippy,
Canada's
so
super
different.
multicultural, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's different. It's different because I'm born and raised here, but then I lived in Vancouver for like 5 years.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's a massive difference.
Yes.
Like, but there is one thing I will say: Indigenous folk. Man,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
almost never. I've maybe met one Indigenous person my whole life here in Mississauga.
Yeah,
Went to
that's a
Vancouver,
They're-
bro. Like
oh,
80%,
wow.
bro.
Oh,
Nah,
Not
Indigenous
80%,
folks? Oh,
but
yeah,
like a lot.
lots of
Like there's a
folks.
lot.
Yeah.
Like
More,
BC,
more.
like there's so much Indigenous people.
I feel like
there.
maybe the reservations because they like go everybody because I have a lot of Indigenous friends from the East Coast too, so they
Oh,
mostly
really?
I feel like they,
Well,
they,
the East Coast.
Coast,
so like,
well, no, here
Here
like
too?
Toronto.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I hit up one of my homies. Shout out to Des.
That's
She's
dope.
up north too.
Yeah.
On a reservation.
Yeah.
So,
no,
yeah.
I shout out to all the Indigenous
Yes.
people. I know.
There-
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. I know there's a lot of
Yeah, you're around.
of us
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
here.
there's a lot
It's
here.
But
not
like,
a high
yeah.
volume
yeah,
in
'cause,
Toronto
Yeah.
bro,
like that.
Yeah.
I
And
grew
if
up
there is-
around a lot of different cultures, like here. Like it was very
Right.
like when it comes to like black people, there was like 20 different types of black people I went to. Like
Okay,
white people, like
that's-
20 different Asian, 20
Right,
different.
right,
There's, you know, they have like all
yeah.
these different races and stuff like
Right.
that. That's what I mean. But like when I went out to like BC and stuff,
Oh.
like it was a lot. It was a lot like more diverse in a way of like I guess like with indigenous folk and stuff like that and Spanish people and like
Right.
a lot less
Feel it.
colored folk. I feel like
Okay.
a little bit
Yeah.
just like you said and stuff. But Yeah, it's crazy. But then you come to Toronto or somewhere like that.
It's a melting pot.
It's crazy. Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice.
No, Scarborough is just a different story. It's like Scarborough stand out there, bro. Literally, like even if you don't know stuff, you know stuff. Like I was telling you about the mutton rolls. Across the street from my building, there's one Sri Lankan supermarket selling all of that. You know, next to the Real McCoy. Shout out to Real McCoy.
It's no longer there, right?
It's no longer there.
Yeah, I used to live right there. It's Bremerton and Golf Course. Yeah, that used to be my hotel.
I'm from that bulk.
Yeah.
You know, on the Ville?
Yeah,
and Tux too.
Tuxedo Court, So I literally walk up Bremerton all the time for Real McCoy.
Yeah, of course. Poutine. Mojo Burger and a poutine.
Wow.
You heard?
Mojo Burger and a poutine. That's fire.
It's a staple.
Right?
It's a staple.
That's sick.
Nah, but I went out to Edmonton for like a year, and I was like, wow, this is a different.
Yeah.
Like I felt it. Like, like you know, it felt a little more conservative out there.
Yeah, really?
I'm just joking. It felt like you know, I didn't feel
Hamilton.
Hamilton? Nah, I don't go that far, bro. I stay in the Scarborough, Toronto city limits. We ran out the white supremacists from the 90s. Yeah, we ran them out. You know, they never came back. You know?
Was that a big thing like that? Like
bro, they had skinheads and with the boots and the bomber jackets. In Scarborough.
Wow.
They used to like rush people just because you're black or Indian or something. You know.
No way.
Yeah. So. You know, but then again, we're all Caribbean mandem, so you know, we're not gonna play that junk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they gotta go.
Crazy.
they gotta go.
I want the trash.
They all moved out to all those places everybody's moving out to right now, and then they're mad. And then they get mad, but
that's crazy. So, what was it like growing up for you? Was it like, did you see all that stuff? Like, like, damn.
Sure, like, it was like Jamaican gangsters. Sri Lanka, like Tamil Tiger, yo, bro. Literally the silver, what is it? Tamil Tigers, Silver Springs. There's all these little crews that broke off of original Tamil Tiger groups. That VVT. And they came to Scarborough. So we got guys in those days. They used to get AK-47s from the embassy. Literally, that's the gang. The Sri Lankan gangsters back in the days had full AKs. Nobody had that. Everybody had like. Like, I hope I can talk about it. Is this going to get us banned?
No, this is 25, 30 years ago. No, it's fine.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. This is the history of Scarborough I'm giving you guys right now, you know? And then there's the Jamaican, like, shower posse, like, actual shower posse. Like, I don't know if you ever heard about them, but their affiliate crew in Toronto was Versace Crew.
Wow.
Right? And Versace Crew was just a few people. However, they ran the entire city when it came to that lifestyle. Most of them are dead or in jail right now, but you know, I mean, that's where right on OP, they right in OP they used to.
Oh, damn.
That's where Versace Crew is from.
Like, kind of like Nas with it when he's talking about the Supreme, you know, like the what did he call it?
Supreme?
The Supreme Crew. Yeah. Because they run New York. Same way.
The same shower posse, but this was their like affiliate crew officially, like.
Wow. You know why they call them shower posse, right?
I can tell. The bullets be showering.
That's another demonetizing topic.
That's not demonetizing. Nowadays, everyone wants to learn. Everyone wants to learn about this stuff. They want to know. Like,
facts. We had triads, 18 Buddhas. Okay, we had different crews. Like, there'll be like some Filipino guys and. They were affiliated with like these Chinese like 18 Buddhas gangs, smoking like Craven A menthol. This is how I knew these guys were official. Like yo, nobody smoked Craven A menthol except for like some of these Asian gangster brothers.
Wow.
You know,
that's
like,
crazy.
With their trench coat, and I'm like, holy, this is Scarborough. Like Like there was barely any white people, bro. Like you'd have to go to like the furthest, like, I don't know, Meadowvale and Shepherd or
by the water and stuff,
Kingston Road.
Damn.
Right? And then Kingston Road, all of that, yo, the dynamics of Kingston Road, shoot.
Yeah, it changed, huh?
It's all, before, it was all, it was like motels along, it used to be a highway. Kingston Road used to be a highway.
Oh, wow.
So the reason there's so many motels there is because people would be stopping to sleep.
Oh, okay.
in the old days, before my time.
Yeah.
But as the different Caribbean like community, the immigrants, we started immigrating up there, or expats. You know?
Oh damn.
We started immigrating up to Toronto, so they were giving the motels housing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you got. You know what kind of traffic's around hotels.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So now
Triple
you got
X.
that mixed with people. Triple C.
I just said triple X. I just said triple X. They like that.
You know, you got some ladies of the night mixed with people just coming to the country, poor, broken housing. You already know that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what it was like. So basically, you know, if you had to be kind of tough too, because like people, I mean, Scarborough's a lot more chill now everywhere though.
Yeah.
Because everyone's got internet and YouTube. And you can just go hide in the crib now.
CCTV. You can watch everything that's happening outside.
Word. No, but back in these days, everybody's on the block. You come off the bus, like you might get robbed.
Nothing else to do. Right?
Yeah, you might get robbed. There's like 30 guys at the bus stop. You know?
Oh my god.
And they're aggressive. Markham and Eglinton. That's one of the blocks where I grew up on.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's still a block.
It's still a block, and it was hectic. I got the pass.
Crazy.
I lived there. You know what I mean? But if you're a random dude walking around there, you don't want it. You don't want that.
Crazy.
You get checked.
You run across the street, catch your bus on Markham Road, and go on your merry way.
Like you literally come out and it's just bare nobody, right? But before you know it, it could change in a second,
They
right?
just come out of the corners and cracks.
Don't go behind those buildings.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There might be a ball court there, but it's not fun.
It's not for basketball.
It's not.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's basically Scarborough. Yeah, it was a lot more tough, and it was a lot more. Like now, I feel like people just be watching YouTube and TV, and they're like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna just act like we're in Chirac right now. Switch up the accent."
Yeah, it's different. Like if you look online, there's this video saying, "Oh, Drake came to the trenches with the." I remember that video actually. I remember when they shot that video in G-Way, and it was a big deal actually, because like people like Drake would not be able to roll up in there like that, right? Unless they had like that stamp, right? So yeah, like that was do you guys remember Rest in Peace, like original Don Dada? You remember that guy?
Yeah, not just
that, bro, man.
Yeah. Louis Rankin.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
What you call it? My bro, one of my bros, not my like blood brother, but my hood brother. Fifth, you know, he was part of that Drake entourage, and he got killed. You know, rest in peace. With the OVO. It was like pretty big news. It kept going on. He got shot at what's that place? Glenmorgan, which is like Kennedy and Ellesmere area.
Okay.
There's a couple buildings around there, you know? Rest in peace to that brother. But it was crazy because this is how that lifestyle goes. I mean, if you're out there doing your thing and you cross too many lines, I mean, when you try to go legit now, you might get caught up, bro. Right. You know?
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, I would honestly like, you know, in a mature mind state that I'm at right now, I would just be like, bro, honestly, like, just go get you a legal hustle, bro. Like, it's not that hard. The same time you're putting in work for like 5 years, jeopardizing your life so that you can get your drug business going, is the same way you can put in like 5 years in school and not have to worry about that, you know?
But how crucial do you think it is for, like, because a lot of people, like, you know, within like rap or whatever, like, because Toronto specifically, you know, crab in the bucket mentality kind of thing, like, there's no, like, if you want to like collab with somebody from something, like, it's usually there's some kind of beat. Even if you're listening to an artist that's like about that life and somebody else hears you listening to, like, oh, you like that guy, bro, like he's from here and there, like, go ahead. No, like, I was just gonna say, like, how crucial do you think it is to kind of be in the mix, but at the same time separate yourself from it, to be, you know, just like not be ignorant towards what's going on, but at the same time, like, you know, be aware, sort of thing.
Yo, thank God.
You know, there's that balance, right?
Thank God you got little movements out now, like Rise and certain other movements like that are pushing people away from the street stuff, and, you know, giving. like black people and
and
Caribbean
the
people.
remix project too, with the producers, people
giving
in Toronto. Yeah.
Giving us an avenue where we can go into a more positive setting. Like, it's not really crucial for you to be up in the streets. I mean, you might get a little bit of fame on Instagram, but you know what? If you're a shooter and if you're moving with the steppers and all of that, bro, you're really not doing shows locally. Because you can't be a gangster and promote your I'm gonna be here on Monday at 9 p.m. Basically painting a target on yourself. You know?
Facts.
I would say, if you're already in that street life and that's how your hood is and you're too deep in it, go market outside of Toronto.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you're halfway thinking about, oh, do I got to be in the scene to be plugged with? I mean, at the end of the day, this music business is dirty as hell, bro. You know what I mean? Even good people will screw you over in the supposed good people will screw you over in this business. So, you know, people will take you on as a friend or an ally or something of that nature, but then they'll feel like they'll let their ego, you know, they'll let their ego get the best of them. Yeah. This is why I'm about, you know, submitting my ego and trying to be of service. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing, yeah. Straight, because I've seen what ego does too, you know? Yeah. It's a monster, you know?
Ego death.
Right? Yeah. You gotta kill it, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you don't really gotta be up in the mix like that.
No, you just stay out the way. That's my
advice. Just make some good music, you know, create. Find your niche. Find your niche. That's what my homie was telling me. The gravy's in the niche, you know? Like real shit. Like
don't follow, right? Like a lot of that stuff comes from following. Like you saw the next man do this. You're like, that's cool. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, but as a kid, everybody's impressionable until you realize what that gets you, right?
Right.
Kind of thing.
I mean, that's what I described, right? When I was coming up, the stuff I was listening to was gnarly, right? And I thought that was like the way to go. Like, man, my homies will make jokes. They'll be like, yo, he's like, yo, I'm gonna bust a guy in your leg because that's the only way you can get like famous. He's like, you need to get a shot. It's like you need a gunshot. You know, like people make jokes, but it was real.
And nobody till somebody kills you.
Really like, yo, let's just do this. Yeah. Trust me, it'll work. Wow. Like, we just a little 1-2 right below your knee. You know?
Need that street cred now.
Yeah, stupid shit. But it's but it was just joking, right? But that was crazy. That's how like the landscape was back then. And like I came up with that mentality, like, oh, this is what you gotta do to make it in the music industry, or this is how hard you gotta be, or you gotta be like, I remember Toronto, I'll be going around with in studios that back then I was rolling with Thomas Spitz, I don't know if you remember, GCP, JB from GCP. These are like OGs from Flemo Park, but big blocks, so they'll literally be taking you to studios, different spots. The first question people will ask is, what block are you from?
Yeah, where you at?
I'm from Nigeria. I had no idea what a block was. I'm in Scarborough now, but like I didn't even know my thing was a block, you know? I like Scarborough Golf Club Road. I like Scarborough Golf Club.
Shit, that could get you caught up, though, bro.
I had no
Telling
clue.
people you're from Scarborough Golf Club, that's beef.
Sure, yeah.
Because they look at me like I'm OP now, and then there's this other block that is beefing with OP. Right. So I have no clue that this is what they're trying to fill out. I'm like, I'm just here to
make music. You're like, your Versace man, them? That's who you're rolling with?
I'm just here to make music.
Wow.
That's crazy.
They're looking at you sideways and shit.
I don't even tell people I'm from the borough. Like, in certain situations, I'm like, I'm from GTA. Keep it general.
Keep it. The whole Toronto.
Exactly.
So when I figured that out, I was like, okay, you can either like lean into that and be like, oh yeah, I'm repping the block, I'm a monster and all this shit, or you could be like, yo, is this really what the music is about? For real, and like
that has nothing to do with the music.
No. It's true, yeah.
That's nothing. Like the man, okay, with the drill music, yes, it does.
Sure,
but then again, like what is like, yo, as a drill artist, the people I see, like, they're popping on IG, but I don't see them doing shows in the city.
Yeah.
You understand?
But like you said, they go out of like out of their local place to go do their thing.
And even in general, Canada has opportunities, but Canada's music industry, Canada's what do you call it, sports industry, it's not the same thing as the US.
Yeah, but it's that's what I feel like Denise is pretty big on, like, you know, promoting Canada too. Like that's why we gotta like do shows out here and all the way to Calgary, Vancouver, Edmonton, and then go out to Lake. So like all these like international,
Jamaica,
bro, their scene is crazy too. Apparently, like I see all these underground raves and DJs and stuff like
chewing that red stuff that'd be chewing just.
That'd be fire. Imagine. can see it.
Yo, Chief Recker, you want to introduce this one song?
Yeah. This is actually one of my latest singles. You know, it's called "Hold the Mill." So you know, it's all about just manifesting what you need and what you know, and just keeping it music. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just wanna hold the mill, have you ODing like overkill. Make you bow down and you know it's real. Put you on nice too cold to chill. Feeling like I'm on the field, spinning the block and it's not a drill. Looking for the topic still, running the game and you got the will. I just wanna hold the mill, have you ODing like overkill. Make you bow down and you know it's real. Put you on nice too cold to chill. Feeling like I'm on the field, spinning the block and it's not a drill. Looking from the top and still, running the game and you got the will. Everything I manifest come true. I can switch styles like Kung Fu. Pockets be fatter than junk food. Bring the auto one and Sun Tzu. Jump off as the way that I run through. They submit in the way that I subdue. On the vibe when I'm playing a club too. One tune every way that I want to. Come through and I'm hitting it harder than hammers. Got the respect so they showing me manners. House full of glass about to get shattered. You ain't important, not when it matters. Watching them scatter, moving like roaches. Turn on the light and I'm bright in the focus. Blinded by light, you ain't bright in the show. It's kicking you out and I'm giving you notice. I just wanna hold the mill, have you ODing like overkill. Make you bow down and you know it's real. Put you on nice too cold to chill. Feeling like I'm on the field, spinning the block and it's not a drill. Looking for the topic still, running the game and you got the will. I just wanna hold the mill, have you ODing like overkill. Make you bow down and you know it's real. Put you on nice too cold to chill. Feeling like I'm on the field, spinning the block and it's not a drill. Looking from the topic still, running the game and you got the will. Have you ODing like overkill. Make you bow down and you know it's real. Put you on nice too cold to chill. Feeling like I'm on the field, spinning the block and it's not a drill.
Yes, y'all. Keeping it live, keeping it locked.
Live. Chief Reckah
in the building. That was Chief Reckah, Hold the Mill. We're going to get into some instrumentals real quick. Play some tunes.
Oh, and Rennie had a rap. Was it not last week or the week before? You didn't do it. You made what's her name?
I made Just Read It.
Just Read It.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop some
rhymes. She couldn't read it because your handwriting was messy.
Was shitty. Sound about right.
Yo. Shout out to the CFRE, the station for holding us down. Proetiq Radio, we repping the merch right now.
Yes.
We're
here. Shout out DJ Denise.
Yeah, let's go.
Shout out everybody. That's it.
Yes.
Big up DJ Denise. Big up Rennie. You know.
Yeah.
Respect,
Radio, Proetiq Radio.
Absolutely.
We're here. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Joining unity. We unifying the whole shit. We unifying.
East to West,
exactly. That's what's up. And Rennie, is this your produced beats you're gonna play or? Oh, okay, yeah. No. Just checking. Let's go.
All right. Freestyle session. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Woo.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yo, slow the tempo down a little.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, y'all. Freestyle session in the cut.
On a camera. So here.
Hey. Oh, I got a stand if you want it in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, no, this is. It might not sit.
Oh, yeah, it'll sit.
You can add some.
Yes, y'all. Proetiq Radio. We got the homies in the building. Freestyle session alert. Let's go.
The basement.
Yeah.
But CFRE style.
Got Chief RECKAH in the house.
Yeah.
You can get him to the video.
Zoom in.
Turn around, get the whole vibes. Let's go. We're here. We're lit. We're live Proetiq Radio. Straight from Toronto.
Hey.
You know how we stack guapo. Like we just hit the lotto. Hey, you don't know. Hey, you don't know. Hey, you don't know. Hey, yeah, check it. Yo, I flow like a river, come like a hurricane. When I stand tall, I don't need no cane. You know how I spit my rhymes, never like a lame. Back on this track, yeah, I use my brain. Oh, when I shoot, I take aim. You know how I do this, yeah, I'm not no lame. Yeah, I spit this rhymes with a microphone. Every time I hit it, yeah, I take it home. Kinda like Barry Bonds. When I do this, yeah, I don't post no bond. Yeah, cause I lock it up. You know how I stop, keeps going up. Up straight to the freaking top. XXX, you know that I don't stop. Yeah, XXX, yeah, I sign my checks. You know how I do this, rapping with the freaking best. Me and Chief RECKAH going back and forth. Let me pass the mic to him, yo. Drop this.
Check it. Yeah. Fax machines off. Black Marines, no love, you get peeled like a tangerine. Battle dream, scenes from a magazine. We united like the states where the cash is green. I mean, even if you feel like you hopeless, then focus. I came to show you the way, flowing like Moses. A lot of people overdose from the gnosis. Explosive, them O's flip through the postage. Oh they forgot about the ghetto kid. When I think about everything that I ever did without an auction, that's how you get a bid. Up north, you getting hit with a metal shiv. I'm getting rid of all the evidence, I said it like a sedative. That's the subject and predicate. While you ahead of yourself, then you better get the etiquette of a G. I'm on a rebel tip.
We on the rebel tip. When we walk on the strap, yeah, we bet we don't slip. Yeah, you know we got a full grip. When we empty this gun, it got a full clip. Yo, when I speak this mic, yeah, I use my tongue. You know how I do this? Yeah, it keeps on going on and on. Yeah, and it don't stop. You could call me Reverend Ron, how I bless the beat. XXX on the track, keep on coming with the heat. Blap, never missing on my feet. Yeah, step, 1, 2, no retreat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run that back. Hey.
Let's go.
Chillin'.
Check 1 2 1 2. Hey yo.
It was a rape freestyle. Yeah.
I could. We got RECKAH in the house.
I've been going. Let's
We got Top in the house.
I'm trying to keep it like.
We got Chucks in the house.
Don't worry, just go off the
Hey yo,
top. That's
off
what
the
we're
top,
doing.
pop the guy in the parking lot, might smoke the guap. Hey yo, not to mention, did I mention all this tension on my brain with some henchmen? Hey yo, all the motherfucking stenches looking through the hallway and shit. Gotta keep on going.
Yo, check it. I'm from the Scarborough streets where they strap with a toolie. I come out and my heart's like black like Julie. What you gonna do? Like I'm a Canadian, but I come through and swing swords like Arabian. Arabian Nights. What you gonna do? I flip me like Canadian white. That's how we make that money, you know, because I'm running the flow and I'm bunning the dro. Hey,
like Rakim, don't sweat the technique. I came through with Chief and you know he wrecked it. DENISE, yeah, she's so perfected. You're on the microphone, yo, I'm so poetic.
Hey. On the microphone and I'm so poetic. Talking about life, man, it's so pathetic. Cause I just gotta big up myself and let it go. Let it blow. Let me know about blow. Let me know about the coke and the radio show. Hey, everybody got a crazy ass flow till we come through the streets with an eagle that glow. Shine in the darkness. Not to mention I be sitting in apartments. Hey, wonder where your face went. That's why we just chill around in the basement.
Yes, y'all, and it don't stop. Yes, y'all, he don't stop. Hip hop, you know we don't stop. Chief RECKAH one time, go take it home.
Hey yo, this rap shit, it ain't new to me. Shout out DJ DENISE and URP. What you gonna do, yo? I'm coming through the free all the time on the mic, cause you the G. Check it. I come through and I hit the record. When I'm playing chess, you really playing checkers.
Bars.
You about to get chopped, about to get jumped. What you gonna do? I'm pulling it out of the trunk. Hey, bang. That's how I go with my flow. My mouth is the lyrical weapon, you know. Yo, so when I step in the flow, I'm blessing it, yo. One more time, I'm from the borough. Oh. Shout out to the man them. You might think that my thoughts come out random, but what you gonna do when I slam them? It's like someone slammed WWE to the F them. What you gonna do from the east to the western?
That's raw.
Yeah.
Raw. Straight raw.
Bars.
Raw.
Bars. Chief RECKAH. Represented.
Hey, representing.
Ooh, in the borough.
Representing, elevating, not to mention debating whether my brain should be sedated. What the fuck you talking about? I'm nearly related, highly sedated. Fully loaded automatic in my pistol on the pavement. Not to mention, my brain is on a wavelength that's way beyond any fifth dimension. And did I mention all this motherfucking tenchmen? Chilling with henchmen. Rolling dices. Still trying to figure out what life is about. Not to mention, my mom's still screaming shout. So I gotta give us a clout to get her off my back and out. I'm sitting on the couch, stranded, feeling like I'm abandoned. Hey, fucking around. Hey, let's go.
Check it. Hey yo, I rap at will. Most of these rappers are soft like Vagisil. What you gonna do? I'm just gonna grab a mill. Eating all that money, you know, man, it's still like Superman, but I loop a brand one more time cause I'm coming through. I'm like Super, the King Cooper, I rock the green scene. That's how we do, I'm coming through. I got a fiend, yo, ready for that dope, but you know what I mean? Check it, I'll be on the record one more time. I hit you like, yo, you sour like limes, cause bunch of haters. Yo, have them in the park with a bunch of skaters doing razors, chopping up that work. What you gonna do? Cause I got enough to burst out when I'm just releasing tracks. I don't care because I'll jam you then teeth it back.
Ooh. Yo, check it. I go by the name of CHXXX.
Hey.
It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. Let's go. Hey, yo. Yeah, I spit it on the tape. Side A, side B, Back to the Future. I put it on the CD. You know how I do it. Man, they didn't believe me. One eyes closed. Do not call me Stevie. Ooh. Man, you can call me Spike Lee. The way I deliver this, I'm shooting like a movie. Yo, shout out my boy Vadim. You know how we rollin'. Yeah, he is him. But don't call him Gunna. But you know we straight gunnin'. And you know how we do it. We ain't never frontin'. Hit the floor like 100 miles of running. XXX. Yeah, your girl saw me coming. Yeah, I'm back on it. You know how I do it. Yeah, we just want it. We go for it like we just freaking won it. And if it's a game, you know that we won it. We done it. Yeah.
Hey,
check it. Yo. Straight off the rip, I'm bringing it serious, you don't gotta trip. Beyond the stars, through heaven's gate in a rocket ship. Most of these MCs are talking shit, but when I come with a big bang, it's gonna end with an apocalypse. You couldn't fuck with Superman, this is Metropolis. You're getting killed in an Egyptian necropolis. Gaza Strip politics remind me of Sumerian gods who were fighting over the offices. Babylon colonists, they brought us to this pure illusion to forget about where the garden is. The seal of Solomon and all of this. You couldn't be as real with the tree of knowledge or an obelisk. So ask the fallen ones in lava pits, straight out the dark abyss. If it was written in any documents, it should be obvious that's lost to the government. Alien tech, it's like the Ark of the Covenant.
Hey, that's the Ark of the Covenant. Not to mention, we're getting carbon tax government. Not to mention, about the apocalypse, they got guns, but those guys got rocket ships. Hey, fueling my adrenaline, just hoping that I'm not stuck with the middlemen. Trying to get to the top of the top and be with bosses. We don't take losses, we just learn a lesson. Count my blessings, cause lifestyle could be depressing. Until you're winning, you just gotta stop suppressing shit. Learn a whole nother motive, and if you can't do that, then you should just try to quote this. H2O is all I really need to know, but not to mention, I just with your hoe. Hey, Reeboks that's coming on the low. Got it for 150, sold it for more. Check.
I got so many blessings. In this life I live, I learned so many lessons. DJ Dennis and I, we ran so many sessions. 10,000 hours with the masters.
Hey.
Every day I thank God for this greener pastures. Standing tall like Hakeem when it was a raptor. Night John know to finish last. It's a masterclass, knocked it out the park like it never lasts.
Hey.
When I park my whip, I need 2 spaces. This watch I got on got 2 faces. Private jet, helicopter, I'm in 2 places. Shorty fine, but when she smile, I can see her braces. So cool, so paramount. Vocals so full like my bank account. Contracts gotta come with a large amount. 2025, no more discounts.
Let's go.
That's what's
Oh, we got more?
More beats, more
Got a little
beats.
bit more,
Okay,
got a little
okay,
bit more.
okay, okay.
Hey,
Pull out the good
shout
stuff.
Shout out.
Pull out the good stuff. Alright.
Hey yo, ready? 1 2, mic checker 1 2. Kicking up this shit like I know kung fu. I know a bitch, her name was Ronwo, but I was out here kicking with her taekwondo.
Yo, check it. Pass me without the drop.
son.
Alright, check this. Shout out to my man Proetiq. His flow is poetic. I come on one more time. I'm not athletic. I don't run. I'm a big dude like Pun. What you gonna do when I come through? I'm as visible as the sun. When I shine on MCs, none of them can send me to the hellfire. Yo, most of them was all liars. What you gonna do when they walk jaws shut and wired? One more time, I make it hot. You perspire. I don't.
They still looking for the Messiah, and not to mention, I'm still watching Liar Liar, the Jim Carrey movie, while I'm smoking on a doobie. I might be rolling loose sleeves, snacks by Scooby. Shit.
Yeah, sipping on tequila, you know how I do it, gotta watch my desires. Baby girl hot, man, she burning like a fire. She look in her eye, but I know she's a liar. She telling me she love me, baby wanna hug me. You know how I do it, she telling me wanna cuff me. I said, I don't know, baby girl, you look like Cuffy. And you know me, I'm a vampire slayer, call me Buffy.
Yo, I blasted off on the throttle. Most of these rappers are capped like they rap around the bottle. Check it, yo, another whole caption. What you gonna do when I move like Barry Allen, the flashing? Yo, coming through, yo, my raps in. I'm coming through cause I spit flows straight out of passion. It's like erotic and eroticism. Yo, I spit like deeper than religion. Yo, and give you an exorcism. Yo, my whole lyrics is symbolism. So I spit from the pyramid flows that come out of the prism. Yo, what you gonna do? I got it locked like a prison. Yo, I can flip it into Arabic and throw you in the sijin. Yo. Man, how many flows do I know? How many languages? I eat their food like wrapped in a sandwich. And they couldn't even battle this. I make them look like, yo, I hit them with this apparatus. Yo.
Said, baby girl, do you love me or do you lust me? Trust me, they bars is dusty like an old tavern. From Rexdale to Malvern or wherever the fuck you from. Start chewing a puff of gum or walk around with your gun. And if you're really feeling numb, get some nunchucks and start to stick it with your thumb. She said she don't do that, then I stick it with my thumb. And not to mention that, I still on like one. Hey, golden supremacist, whatever the fuck that means, I'm still elevating to this shit. From URP to Proetiq to all of that shit. West to East Coast, we beast mode with that bitch.
BC to ON, Korea with us. Toronto to Vancouver, you know how we run it. Sky Lounge, Vibes Lounge, you know that we pop it. Everything you do, you know we done it.
West Coast to East Coast. There we go. I'm gonna try a little flow. DJ Denise on the microphone. Yo, we get down from West Coast to East Coast every week. We play that music for everybody to speak. Let them know what they got, cause they gotta see. We gotta open our eyes, make sure they can surprise, make sure they get out there and realize we got real things in the city. I'm DJ Denise and URP Radio is where I play all the music. Well, you can go find it, URP Radio on Instagram.
Lit Hill, but BC they got the mountains. Money in my pocket, yeah, I'm still counting. Yeah, baby, flowing like a fountain. You know how we do it, it's straight a mountain. Yo, my flow crazy, but RECKAH sounding crazier. You know how we do it, others flows elevate ya. You know how we do it, straight back to Latvia. Chucks on the track, you know, eat it like tilapia.
And I'm about to bury ya coming through. I spit all that sick criteria. Shout out to my man Chuck.
That was fire. Wow.
I was about to go home.
Thank you.
That was crazy freestyles. Yes, sir. That was dope. Yes, y'all.
Blessings.
That was amazing. Wow.
I know, right? Live on the radio.
Hell yeah.
Toronto.
Denise just freestyle.
I know. I did it.
Yes, y'all. That was an exclusive interview. We had all the homies in the building. Y'all gonna see the full video really soon. Shout out to all y'all for making it out, man.
Great content. Great content.
Absolutely. Great way to end it off with some freestyles. You learned a lot and stuff. Guys, anything anybody want to shout out before we get out of here, guys?
Shout out to Bro Man Dude. He's the one who produced that Hold the Mill track. Shout out to my big bro, rest in peace, brother. Yo, shout out to my crew, Back Block Gang from out of New York. You heard?
Yo, shout out to my country, my family,
Hey.
CHXXX. Yo, this guy.
Yeah. He brings you opportunities for real. Yes.
Shout out to you guys, honestly. Appreciate it.
That's what's up. Say your Instagram real quick.
Oh, my Instagram is Flavius Tyrone. So I am FLAVIUSTY RONE. Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to East Africa. Shout out to my friends, you guys, everybody. This was amazing. This was my first radio show, so I'm very excited. Shout out to CHXXX, the main man.
You did it.
Yeah, and I'm Joy Clest at J. Oh no, actually wait.
JC. No, I got it. JCLESTE. And that's my job as the manager. So shout out the whole crew. Lit Hill, we're in the building. You can find us on our website.
So much for having us.
You know, lithill.ca. Just check us out, lithill.ca online, also on Instagram as well. And I would like to say thank you to DJ DENISE from URP Radio for inviting us here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, and follow me, URP Radio on Instagram, DJ Denise35 on Instagram, Queer FM on Instagram. And also we have On the Run Radio that's every Thursday 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. So I gotta make sure to hit them up too.
Big up.
Hold up, I missed one. Yo, shout out to Proetiq.
Oh yes, Proetiq Radio. That's what's up.
And shout out to DJ Denise, URP Radio. Thanks for having me on.
Ultimate, Mr. Proetiq. Thank you for having us.
We did it.
All right, guys. On the count of 3, Proetiq. 1, 2, 3. Proetiq.
That's fire.
We did it.
Yeah, I've been high and low, I've been sober, I've been fighting, searching for my love in all the wrong places.